I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Order guide you. Gather.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Burn. Gather.
Let me weave you.
Verdict is... This is order.
Everybody stand back! Ha! Body and mind.
For retribution! Stabilize!
I'm going in! No, my sword! Ring cutter!
Burn!
I won't hold you back. Much. Thank you for coming on such short notice, Honorary Knight. I know you must be busy. Well, to make a long story short, there's a particular matter at hand that the Knights requires your assistance with. I have been meaning to have a word with you if the occasion presented itself. I have recently received multiple reports from the Knights of someone within the Lawrence clan having close dealings with the Fatui.
The Fatui? Again? But who are the Lawrence clan?
There was a dark period in Mondstadt's history when the aristocracy ruled over the city. The hard-won freedom that followed with the fall of Decorabian was the first Dandelion Knight, Vanessa, spearheaded the revolution that overthrew the old aristocratic system and established the Knights of Favonius, leading Mondstadt to become the city that you see today. The aristocrats that had oppressed the people of Mondstadt were none other than the Lawrence clan.
Oh, Paimon gets it! So the clan's descendants are now scheming with the bad guys to carry out more dubious deeds.
We suspect as much, though we have yet to obtain any solid evidence. The reason I summoned you here today is to ask you to help us further investigate this matter. Unfortunately, the Knights of Favonius and the aristocracy have been at odds with one another for as long as I can remember. We've already considered every possible way of resolving our differences, but it seems the descendants of the aristocracy remain antagonistic towards the Knights. No matter what stance we take when dealing with them, the outcome is always the same. Our efforts only result in adding more fuel to the flames. We could come. All of our past efforts would have been wasted. You are in fact the best candidate to represent the Knights of Favon, but you need not emphasize your role as the honorary knight. You are a traveler from a distant land, and you can approach the aristocrats in this way. Once you come to friendly terms with the Lawrence clan, you should be in a good position to learn more of their possible—
Whoa, leave it to Master—
Perhaps the name of the Lawrence clan member in question is Schubert. Lately, he can often be found strolling near the— It is said that he is difficult to get along with due to his temperamental Thanks again for your help. If you run into any snags along the way, I'll do anything in my power to support you.
Who are you?
Hello! We're here too.
Hello? What's wrong? Did you just say what? And I suppose you think that you can... Given that I don't recognize you, I can only assume that you are a traveler of some variety. I'll have you know that you are speaking with the Schubert Lawrence, a blood descendant of the magnanimous nobility. If you wish to address me, you'd best consider your words more carefully. Such nonchalant manners are inadmissible and will never do. Now, if you're somehow capable of understanding anything I've said, then you will get down on your knees.
That's etiquette? Paimon's never heard of something so
And neglecting your manners. But look at the world now. Rules have been thrown. What did you say? You dare question the... I'll have you know that though the Lawrence clan is in decline, myself and others of noble blood are looking for a Just look around. The people are unruly and Save your words. I find your manners and bearing... Besides, I am in no way obligated to instruct commoners on basic... Now I have more pressing matters to...
So this is what Master G meant by difficult to get along with. Let's head back and talk things over with her.
Well, if it isn't the honorary knight! I'm just on my way out to gather some intel. I didn't expect to run into you here. Huh? Judging by your expression, you must have run into some trouble.
Master Jean tasked us with a special assignment, but things...
No need to get down. You just have to keep at it and never give up.
Master Jean asked us, but it turns out that...
Aha, Schubert! I know him. Let me guess, he said you didn't have any manners. I've been on the receiving end of his lectures many a time. The Lawrence clan can be very
you mean everyone in the Lawrence clan is just...
As aristocrats, they believe there should be a certain distance between themselves and common folk. I understand their thinking, but that's just not how things are anymore. However, there is one exception among the Lawrence clan, my good buddy, Eula.
Buddy?
That's right. Not only is she from the Lawrence clan, but she's also captain of the Knights of Favonia's 4th Company. Eula is special. She's not quite like the other members of her clan. She has her own beliefs and it shows. In other words, she doesn't really adhere to the strict rules and conventions of... However, she's still quite knowledgeable about dealing with the Lawrences. I'm sure you'll see what I mean.
That's...
well, in their eyes, Eula is nothing but a traitor to the family. She's very easy to get along with. Just explain the situation, and I'm sure she'll help you come up with a way to get along. In fact, I think she's out in the wilderness on patrol this morning. You should be...
Thanks, Amber!
Good luck, you two!
Who would have guessed the Knights have a member of the Lawrence clan? Well...
Gather!
are they doing here? Is that why Yula was sent on patrol here? Let's fight first and talk later!
We'll have order.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Off we go! Teamwork is dream!
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt! Bring it on!
Stabilize!
Brace yourselves! I'm going in!
You don't think twice before reaching for your sword, do you? Do you have any idea how long I've been tracking these targets, and now you get to stake a claim? You think you're stronger because you got to them first?
What?
That's right. I heard the commotion and came as swiftly as I could, only to find you two already fighting the Fatui. Not only that, if I didn't make my move, you would have been able to take all the credit. Still, I'm glad you're unscathed. Confronting that number of Fatui at once can be dangerous.
Sorry, Paimon doesn't understand what you mean, but thanks for your concern.
Concern? Why would I be concerned for the safety of my arch-enemies?
Arch-enemies? Wait a minute! You were saying how glad you were that we were unscathed!
By which I meant, if you were injured, I'd have to escort 2 strangers guilty of stealing my targets all the way back to Mondstadt, which would mean you'd cause me even more trouble. My vengeance.
Huh? So that's how you see all this?
Yes, that's me.
Paimon thinks she's pretty strange. Although at least we can communicate with her.
You dare to call someone you've just met strange? Forget the aristocracy. That's rude even by normal standards. Speaking of which, how do you know my name?
This is the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius. And speaking of rude, we're trying to investigate an aristocrat named Schubert Lawrence. He's so obsessed with etiquette that he's not even willing to speak with us.
I understand now. That's my uncle, all right. But why do you mean to investigate him? I see. You have some nerve to faming a family member right in front of me. I will have—
No! This is an assignment from Master Jean! It's just an investigation, that's all!
To the everyday citizens of Mondstadt, everyone in the Lawrence clan is scum. It's natural for rumors and unwarranted gossip to lead to such suspicion.
Hard to avoid such a reputation when you're known as the ruthless rulers of Old Mondstadt.
Oh, so that's what you think of me? Yet another transgression to avenge.
But, didn't you say it first?
Curious. We've only just met, and you've already given me 3 causes for I assume you need me to teach you the conduct of—
That's right. Amber told us to come and talk to you.
Well then, let's begin your training immediately. It'll be easier to train when we're back in Mondstadt. We can put that aside for now.
Paimon's confused. This girl's all vengeance this and revenge that. But she doesn't seem the least bit angry. Still, Paimon has met bigger weirdos before.
Yeah!
Ah, you finally arrived. There's no time to spare, so we'll begin with our first lesson.
Wait, hold on. There's something we need to clear up first. Otherwise...
So that's still on your mind, huh? Maybe you're the ones who can't let things go. Don't worry, there's a time and place for exacting vengeance. Besides, I'm not in the mood for any right now. Best save it for later.
You need to be in the right mood for vengeance.
I already have a long list of vengeance to exact. Even if I wanted to begin now, I'd have to start in the right order. Who knows how long it will be before I get to...
Well...
Absolutely not. Stealing my targets, calling me a ruthless ruler, and suspecting my uncle. All worthy of vengeance in my eyes. But you needn't worry, at least not whilst we're investigating this matter. If Uncle Schubert didn't commit any wrongdoing, then any such investigation will prove fruitless. But if he did commit a wrongful act, then he should bear the full punishment. I'm sure you understand. Good. Now, there are two key points that aristocrats attach great importance to. Your manner of speech and your bear. Let's begin with your manner of speech. Aristocrats have a very unique way of carrying conversation, even with mundane daily topics.
Oh, Paimon's already learned some unique... Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Not even close. And besides...
Hey! Paimon learned it from you! And didn't you... It seems you don't respect the rules of your own clan!
No, I've no need to trouble myself with such frivolous formalities. Here, for example, when greeting a friend, you could say, "As the morning dew greets the coming dawn, so do I greet you, my dear friend."
As the morning...
However, such a phrase may only be used during the morning hours. Also, the party with morning dew is not uncommon, so it express... Oh, no. You must be prudent with your words. Calling someone a good friend could easily offend them.
But didn't you just say my dear friend in your example?
Yes, I did. But you must know in the Lawrence family, dear friend is a set phrase that can only be used towards certain friends with whom one is acquainted, but not particularly close. It sounds much more pleasant to call an acquaintance a dear friend. So however, if you were to use dear friend to address an intimate friend, the recipient would think that you were deliberately trying to estrange them. This is only the first step in making a greeting. After addressing one another, you then exchange courtesies.
Wait! This is all too abstract. Perhaps it would be better if you...
Very well. Come with me. We'll choose some bystanders to converse with.
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have... Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... What comes next? Oh, right.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of any...
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises... Got it.
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do. Just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my word.
Wow. The Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find some... You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Please acknowledge the glory bestowed. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must right. Fine.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone. I'll remember.
Listen, I have no idea what she's trying to do, but trust me, you two should just keep away from her.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of... I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using their awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius. I'm sorry, but I want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's... It's alright. This happens quite often. Let's find some...
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan...
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household and... Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you?
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have... As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of... At least I have a means of living a relatively normal life compared to...
Yeah!
Oh, that... Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you
no! Right? We'll just have to roll with it for... Let's just keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already... A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic, but we must also practice... I have a very...
Let's wait till the snow gets heavier and have a snowball fight! Yeah!
It's so cool.
If you wish to truly achieve... For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead, but a well-trained...
Paimon thinks we've left compared to what we've already seen. This should be a piece of cake. Uh-huh.
You look pretty confident. All right, let's get started. Good luck. Just remember, don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most inelegant.
Stabilize!
Brace yourselves!
That won't do. You've exposed your shortcomings. No need to worry. Head back to the starting point and try again. It'll be difficult at first, but the key is to remember, you must be elegant. Don't get...
Let's play! Think you can get away? Yahoo! Here we go!
Gather!
No time to lose. You can run, but you can't hide.
Solidify!
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't, so...
Don't flatter yourself. This scenario with there's a ley line mod. True elegance is the ability to... My family set only... Let's proceed. This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it. But be careful not to get launched into the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Order guide you.
Here we go! Let's play! Time for takeoff! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Rise!
Brace yourselves!
Gather!
Think you can get away?
Riptide!
Well done. Your performance was most impressive, and you managed to remain calm even in these grueling dragonspine surroundings. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventure... so, that's...
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, seem to have made...
what? You mean Paimon was also part of the
Yes, of course. You were frantic. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Hey! That's not true! Paimon was just focusing...
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions. A cause for vengeance, perhaps. Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you.
If I wasn't, then why would I care about you being cold? If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance. So, dear friend, don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
Vengeance should know no. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Monk. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
My guess. Hello, Omlet.
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber! Seems we're just bound to run into you.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house.
So, we clearly didn't
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving—
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for them.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle?
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression. Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
What?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the— All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
16.
Here, the Gabratinus. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence. They are unable to see past her family. Therefore, they don't actually see. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially.
How come you're able to see Eula?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa! So both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks...
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy. Take care.
Crumble!
Huh? Yahoo!
This is order!
Bring it on!
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff.
Solidify!
I'm going in!
You're mine!
Here we go!
Gather!
You can run, but you can't hide!
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous...
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
Ah, a kindred spirit, I see. Yes, we must resist the blundering knights. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become...
Oh, so he was testing us.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practical. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Monst...
By the way, we brought a gift. Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Could this be? It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, it's been so long since I dug into a big taste...
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come back... wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself to see some... friends from a distance.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we?
Do you think his friends are the Fatui? Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
Yep. Yep.
Rise!
Who's next?
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of... and therefore we should...
Good thinking. Paimon thought...
Let's proceed, shall we? As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected?
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there! Who's this?
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for that.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
here with us. They don't dare to question you.
Of course, that is the benefit of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. We could determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. Huh. And such glory will return to me again before long.
Title. Bring it on.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this?
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely...
Our plans are strictly confidential. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been...
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well the Knights of...
And what about this... thing?
You mean...
Enough! You dare question my word? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius. You must immediately offer your sincerest...
Fine. I'll take your word and make no... Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it...
Excuse me? I'll have you know that shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to...
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people... Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your...
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me?
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their merit?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh! We'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need.
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later.
I miscalculated. I will have order.
Gather!
Let's play.
Quake!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
The door is open. Let's go.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on...
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family? If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of, and I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong, and I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about months.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never... Let's discuss this later. More speed.
Here! Stop them! Stabilize!
Time for takeoff.
Beg for mercy. Shut up!
Stabilize!
Here we go.
This is order.
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves.
Have a load of this.
Crush!
Miscalculated.
No excuse for slacking.
Freeze to the core!
Go on, give me a go.
Eye for an eye! More speed! Rack and ruin!
Let's play!
Just brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Shudder!
Solidify!
This is trouble.
Beg for mercy! More speed! More speed! Time to scout. More speed. Shudder! Crush! Beg for mercy. Crush!
That's where they put the diagram!
This here, huh? I guess there's no other option but to fight!
Gather! I will have order!
You dare provoke me! Fatui, come forth and dispose of them!
Vengeance will be mine! Eye for an eye!
So soon,
Rack and ruin! Here we go!
Gather!
Crush! This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But the Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah! You suddenly appeared at just the right moment!
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier, I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally! After all this time, Paimon... In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look!
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll remember that.
Hey! What do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it.
Sure! Well, see you around!
That you will. And make...
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Let's play!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Solidify!
Think you can get away? Here we go! Yahoo!
Order guide you!
Time for takeoff.
Rise!
Yeah, who's next?
You